Hey you, if you're receiving this message right now, trust that the universe is using me as a tool to get this message to you. What the universe wants you to know today, in this present moment, through the pain, through the strain, through the grind, through the overwhelming emotional feelings or turmoils, trials and tribulations, this is where you get the breakthrough. This is where the miracles unfold for you. This is where you are embarking on a new chapter. Sometimes you need to go through a little emotional turmoil. You need to go through a little bit of pain. But in that pain, in that turmoil, this is where you grow stronger. This is where you strengthen your mind. This is where you strengthen your willpower to keep moving forward, to keep working on building, to keep working on healing, to keep shining your light, to keep shining bright. Even in the storm, even in those tough situations, the universe wants you to know it's not anything that has been sent to harm you. It's only a lesson to help you grow so that you won't repeat the same cycles thereafter, so that you won't allow those cycles to repeat within your life. Trust that the universe is guiding you today. Trust that the universe is with you today. Everything is working out for you in your life. Everything is happening for a reason. Everything is happening in divine timing. Everything have its purpose. Grand rising, everybody. Peace, love, and harmony to you all. I am Peacekeeper. And well, I'm out here in the heart of nature. Tranquilo. Beautiful world. Beautiful day. Today is a new day. Today is a day to shake some shit up in a beautiful way. Today is a day to go out there and experience life in a beautiful way. Experience the challenges, the obstacles. Hey, and ready for it, excited to face it. Today is a day to be focused like never before on me. To be focused like never before on you, on yourself. You are the number one player. I want you right now, if you're receiving this message, give thanks for waking up today. Give thanks for being right here to just be able to breathe today. Because this, my friends, is the best gift that we can ever have in this life. The best gift of life is just life itself. Which brings me into today's message of how to change your life but just simply using focus. How to change your life using focus. Well, this is something that I've been practicing since I was small, really. I'm not aware of it. Like, I wasn't aware that what I was doing or what I was training my mind to. In certain situations, I may have been in a lot of aggressive, I may have been around a lot of aggressive people. You know, my grandmother, people in my environment, you know, there's a lot of angry people who are not in control of their emotions, who have no focus. They just allow everything else to govern their internal reality. They allow everything external from them to govern the way they feel inside, you know, and they blame everybody else for the problems or the issues. And this is why they are so angry, because they're not taking the accountability out on themselves. They're not taking themselves accountable for their emotions. They're not taking themselves accountable for the anger that they feel. They always project it onto someone else. And this message will help you to really and truly, if you are a person that suffers with that, regain control of your focus, to regain control of your emotions, to regain control of your mind, to regain control of your life. Today, whoever is receiving this message, I'm about to put you in the driver's seat of your vehicle today. I'm about to give you back your power. If you didn't already have it, you will have it by the end of this message. So stay tuned until the end, because let's shift your focus right here, right now. Sexual education 101. This message is also for the youths coming up. A lot of us have been programmed also, aside from being around the anger, aside from being around those people that have no control. We also grew up in a time where there's a lot of information out there. In a time where everything is accessible right at our fingertips. In a time where anything that you want to know, you can know just by going on the internet. Anything you want to see, you can know just by going on the internet. But this, my friends, has also created a lot of mental distortions within our next generation coming up. You see, when there are things like porn, vulgar imagery on the media, TikTok, ladies just shaking their bum bum. And wrong with shaking their bum bum, really and truly, but where's the energy behind it? Like, why you see it fit to go out there and, flaunt your body just for somebody to, like, ooh, yeah, boy. That way promote, that's what you're promoting within the minds. And then I hear certain ladies complaining about, all a man wants is sex. All he wants is sex. But this is what a lot of ladies are promoting on the media. And look at me, look at my body. Oh, I look good, I look nice, I look sexy, right? Don't you want this? Cock back the bamsi so tick tick. The girl sex, so hey, look at me. But just come and talk to me. Like, where's all the the showboating for? And the reason why I'm speaking about this is because I encountered this yesterday. I was by the river yesterday, and I was just in my own little zone, just chilling out, relaxing, breathing, meditating, swimming, tranquilo. And a lady, a couple of girls came in, and what they did was they moved into a little corner where it is a little zone, but they were very, with their body language, it's like, look at me, I'm real sexy, right? Yeah, just look at me. Like, it's actually they just want attention. So I just shift my focus from giving them that attention, because this is me controlling my focus. This is me controlling my energy. This is me being self-controlled. And a lot of people don't have that self-control to be focused on their own worlds. I focused on what it is that I was doing. Just swimming. I focused on diving while still being aware of my surroundings. Certain occasions I may look in the direction and then I will be able to see what she's still observing. But yet still they're acting like if they're not observing. So all of that is like a chase. They portray that to have males chasing after them in a way where, hey, how you want? We tell you we want that. That's not what we want. Real men want real connections. Real men want to know you as an individual, not as, hey, I just want to fuck you, I just want to have sex. No. But yet again, with the media and having things like porn out there, all of these things are adding to lack of focus, to lack of self-discipline, mental turmoils, which leads to delusional perceptions of what sex is about. And this, my friends, brings me a little deeper now into being focused on the truth, being focused on one as an individual, as you as a person. You see, in that little situation, in that little scenario, just me being focused on me allowed me to really and truly control my mind, control my reality, my internal reality, aside from what going on around. In the anger of my parents, in the anger of others around me, I was still focusing on controlling the way I feel, focusing on not allowing them to anger me, but also it led to a little bit of suppression, whereas I felt like I wasn't able to voice my opinion. I felt like I wasn't able to say anything because, yet again, they are the elders and they claim to know more. So I stayed silent in a way that, to keep respect. This is how I was already training my mind to, focus. I focused on the respect that I had for them. I focused on, just being in my zone. Whatever it is that they think about me, whatever it is that them vex about, I don't see the point in the argument. I don't see the point in the curling. I don't see the point in that, so I just leave it as it is. But it left a lot of suppression within me. So over time, I didn't realize that this was things that I held on to. And then I had was to really and truly started venting it out. So, this is where I started talking to other people about it. This is where I also used to lash out in school. Because, yet again, I couldn't really vent home. Like, I couldn't do it with the person that is causing it. Like, I couldn't go to them and say, hey, this is what's going on, X, Y, and Z is the case, because they would just deny it and they would just blame me for it and play the victim. So I just leave she to be vexed. I just leave her to be how she was in that scenario and focused on me. I focused on what I can do to clear my mind, what I can do to heal myself. And in that, I didn't think thoroughly about it. I moved into things like, looking for that healing, from other females or other people out there, So my first relationship when I was like about 17 years, yeah, I didn't really care about relationships growing up too. I was selective even back then. But, I was like, it's about time to get something. I was also a funny story too of how that relationship started. Could say that story, share that story next time. But in that relationship now, from having those turmoils, from having those traumas and all these things coming into the relationship while also working out the situation with this new experience of this new person who also has traumatic experiences, who also has certain programs that they haven't yet dealt with. We began to work together, to grow together. But what happened was I shifted my focus from me really and truly doing it for myself and shifted the focus onto helping somebody else deal with their issues or deal with their problems, deal with themselves. And in doing that, what that did was make me forget about me. It made me forget that I need to heal too. It made me forget that I have work to do. So it left all certain angers that was still built up and suppressed within me that I wasn't aware of, or also aware of, but not really paying close attention to because my focus was elsewhere. I focused on bringing her up and building her up. And as soon as she was mentally strong again, from helping her overcome her past traumas with her partner cheating on her, helping her overcome her past trauma with abusive father in her life, helping her overcome her past traumas with seeing her mother be abused, I felt all of her pain. Like, I really and truly felt that pain. So this is why it really and truly moved me to shift my focus to like focus on helping her. But I lost myself in the process. Got to be real with that. And this taught me that whatever you focus on grows, whatever you focus on determines your future. And because I was so focused on building up another, so focused on her, I was left in the back seat of my own vehicle. And in shifting my focus in this present reality, in this here and now, where I am now, where I stand now, I focus on me now. I put me first. I don't focus on what the media is sharing or portraying, whether it be ladies coming by the river to shake the boomsy, or whether it be the putting thing on TikTok and Facebook and all of these different apps. I don't indulge myself in these things because these things are there to steal your focus, to distract you into programming you to chasing after that, to chasing after sex, to chasing after and lusting after women for their bodies. This, my friends, is a trap that a lot of youths, a lot of men, big men too, fall into. And that is not where your focus should be. Your focus should be on building yourself as an individual. This is what I do daily. I build myself mentally, physically, and spiritually, tapped in to both aspects, both energies within me, masculine and feminine. I use my feminine energy to nurture me and heal me from my past traumas daily. I use these energies and I utilize the tools that is within me. I allow the universe to work through me fluently to heal me and heal others as I grow. As I shine my light, I inspire others to shine their lights. I inspire others to speak their truth, their highest truth. This is why I come out here and share with you. This is why I'm here. As I share with you, I share with myself. I help myself grow and inspire myself to grow even further. I build confidence within myself. Being consistent, being disciplined, and being self-controlled. Focused on what it is that I am creating. Focused on what it is that I am doing currently. Focused has shifted my entire reality. Now that I focused on creating daily, every day I wake up and my focus is on what can I create today? Where can I improve today? Where can I evolve today? This is my focus. This is my focus in this current state, in this current stage of my life. I'm just focused on growing. I'm just focused on me. And in shifting my focus from what others are doing, in shifting my focus from what the media is pushing out, and really focused on what I can build, what I can grow within me, so that I can plant that seed within another, not sexually by the way, but mentally, for them to water it for themselves. What can I do, that can spark that light within them? What can I do? What can I share? These are things that I think about. Creating better, not the other way around, And then diving deeper now into the sexual and energetical aspects of what sex is really about. You see, sex in itself is a programming. A lot of people are focused on sex in a way where they use sex to vent. Sex is a great thing, a great feeling. Sex is very healthy for us as humans. I'm not going to say it's not healthy. It is very healthy. But sex can be very unhealthy if you're dealing with someone who is not dealing with themselves, who is not focused on themselves. You see, a lot of others' traumas, a lot of others' pain and things that they have haven't dealt with. If you indulge yourself in sexual interactions with those type of people, you are now intaking those pains, those traumas. Hence why sometimes a female may be having sex with someone and she finds she get real pain after. She feel like shit because the individual that she laid with has a lot of toxic shit. So this is why I protect my sexual energy. This is why I focus on me, and this is why I focus on self-control. I don't need to indulge myself in these activities to feel love or to feel fulfilled within myself. I am already whole. And this is what being focused on me has helped me to realize within me. Focus shifts you into the here and now. Focus helps you to be able to create exponentially. All on your focus. Focus creates your future. So if you want a better future for yourself, if you want a better life for yourself, focus on what you are doing in this present moment to implement for your future. Because my friends, your past is your past. The future is the future. All you have right now is this present moment. You don't really have anything else. Tomorrow is not a given. It's not a given. That is why we have the now. This is why we call it the present moment. Because it's a gift. It's a present from the universe that we are here now. And in focusing on what you are doing here and now, building and preparing for your future, setting yourself up for your future, is how you really and truly begin to fly. Because now, you're not worried about what's going on in the system. Now, you're not worried about what has been done to you in the past. Now, you're not worried about having to focus on helping anybody else. You're just focused on what you're doing right here, right now, for yourself. I put myself first in every single present moment. I put me first. That doesn't mean that if somebody is really and truly in need of help, I would not help them. But yet again, prop them up on bounds, because I'm not obligated to allow them to drain my energy and repeat the same cycle that I repeated, that had happened to me in my past life. I allowed that. I gave my energy freely to them. So this is why I never blame them, because I realized that, hey, I did it. I chose to do it. Nobody didn't choose that for me. I chose to do that for me. So I can't blame anybody else but me. But the thing is, I used to beat up myself for blaming myself for doing things like that. And then I realized, but wait now. You don't have to blame yourself. It was just a lesson that, hey, you needed to learn. So now, I don't even blame myself for what it is that I do. I have no guilt or regrets for anything that I have done in my past. And this is how I am able to leave my past in my past and focus on the present. I rarely speak about my past on my channel. I don't know if you all realize that, because I am omnipresent. I just felt like sharing this experience with you guys so you guys can have a more holistic view of why focusing on the now can help you change and grow exponentially in your life. Wherever your attention goes, there your energy flows. So focus more on beneficial things for your life. Focus more on yourself. Like, a lot of people are so focused on others that they forget themselves totally, completely, because they think that they need to help them. Like, they need to be there to help them. No, you don't. You just need to be there for yourself and focus on yourself. It's like I said, I share on my YouTube. I don't go to anybody to teach them, but if someone comes, if the universe sends someone that needs my help, I am open to sharing with them. but they need to continuously keep doing the work for themselves. Because if they're not doing the work for themselves, then they'll be dependent on me. And I'm not allowing anyone to attach themselves to me to be dependent on me. No. I'm allowing others to be able to be dependent on themselves, to have their own confidence, to have their own self-worth, to have their own drive within them, so that they know to themselves they don't need anybody else. They don't need to go out there and have sex to feel good within themselves. They don't need to lay there in bed and play with themselves. No, they don't need to do that. They don't. Because they already feel love within themselves. They are already tuned in to the emotion within themselves. They are already focused on creating within themselves. They are already enjoying the experience of the now. They're already enjoying the experience of the now. And it's in enjoying the experience of the now is where you tap into bliss. Truly enjoying the experience of the now. Being consciously aware of what you are doing now. Example, I'm consciously aware of how my hand is moving now. I'm consciously aware of how the breeze is gusting around me now. I am focused on now. Focused on what you're doing now. Focus on what is your plan for the rest of your day, maybe for the next 3 days. Have a structure, but you don't have to stick to that structure. The structure is just like a stepping stone so that you can get going, so that you can start building momentum. And yet again, my friends, your focus determines your future. Your focus creates your reality. So whatever it is that you want to create in your reality, whatever it is that you want to manifest in your reality, focus on that. Once you are focused on that, you will attract that. The longer you focus on that. It requires your action. It requires your participation. Your focus requires your active participation to stay focused on what's going on right here, right now. To stay focused on regaining full control of your mind. You see, we go off of a lot of subconscious programmings. We go off of a lot of things that has already gone. It's already done and dusted. See it for what it is. See the lesson that was needed to be learned, and focus. Shift your focus. This is how I regain control of my mind. This is how I regain full control and be in control in the here and now. This is how I am now able to control my anger. This is how I'm now able to utilize it in a way where I'm assertive, to utilize it in a way where I still express myself. I don't hold my tongue for nobody. I used to do that. I stopped doing that because my focus is on the here and now. So if we're dealing with a situation now, if we're dealing with a scenario now, and I'm not going to wait until a week after to tell you. No, I'm telling you it now, because it's now what's going on and now what's happening. If I see fit to tell you. But if I know it's something that not bothering me, or it's something that not affecting me really and truly, because I don't give a fuck. Right now I'm in the state of my life where I don't give a fuck. Anybody can find the fox? Nah, there ain't no fox today. There ain't none. I really and truly only care about how it is that I view me. My focus is on me so much that what do I think about me? How do I feel about me? Am I happy with the way that I am? Am I happy with the life that I am living? That's my focus. And if I am not, then I'll find ways to make it happy. I'll find ways to grow and make the life in the way that I want it to be. I shift my focus on creating. And this is why every day I'm just as free as the birds, the bees, the leaves, and the trees. Doing a little samba, 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 doing a little bamba, bamba, bamba. And this, my friends, is how you gain control of your mind. It's simple, it's not really difficult. I'm talking about this for like about half an hour, using sex as an educational topic with it. I using anger in the mix of it too. But all of this could have been said in 3 minutes. I just like to talk. You know what I'm saying? Understand that your focus is and always should be on you. You are the number one player in your reality. You are the number one player in this dream world. You are player one. Allow no one to put you in the backseat of your vehicle. Allow no one to make you player two. No. Make sure you are uprooted, firm and whole before you share to others. You can't share with others if you're not whole within yourself, if you're not filled within yourself. You can't do that because you'll just be draining and depleting yourself. And yet again, it's your choice if you choose to do that. Nothing's wrong with that. Life will just teach you lessons, and you'll just keep learning those lessons until you choose not to repeat it again. How much are you willing to take? That's just your choice. Really and truly, I'm focused on me, while still able to care about others. Dissolving the ego. Not thinking that I'm up there on a pedestal. Not thinking that I'm better than anybody. Hey, I'm just me. I just love me. I just love being me. And I love sharing me. All of me. But the person receiving this message. So, know that your focus creates your reality. Know that your focus creates your future. The past, the future, and the present is happening right now. It's not external from each other. Everything is happening right now. Learn the lessons that you had was to learn from your past and implement it in your now. What you're implementing in your now, you begin to move forward to the future. Have a vision for your future. Have a clear sight for your future. Have a clear plan for your future. But focus on the now. Because it's in focusing on the now, you don't have any worry. You don't have any doubts of what may happen, what may not happen, what may come to pass. No. You just focused on how am I gonna get there in the here and now. In the here and now. How am I gonna experience in the here and now? What do I choose to feel in the here and now? Right here, right now. What is the experience you choose to feel? What is the emotion that you choose to feel? What is the vibe that you choose to be in? In the here and now. In the here and now. I am Peacekeeper. And if any of this has resonated with you or helped you, and you have watched this straight down to the end, well, you love to hear Peacekeeper talk too. And I give thanks for you sitting through this entire message. Because not everybody has that attention span. Not everybody does. I sit down and rewatch my messages though. And this is why I'm so confident in doing it. Because it doesn't matter who sits down and watches it really and truly throughout. Those who really and truly want to better themselves will know that what it is that I'm sharing will help them grow. And they'll sit through until the end. And because you have sit through until the end, you can now receive this gift. You can now receive this blessing. Breakthroughs, miracles are coming your way. Just give thanks. Sending you that good ass energy. Love, 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 love. Tap that like button and share this. Someone else can be given this beautiful gift of focus on the now and transform their lives. Support the real today. I am Peacekeeper and I'm out until tomorrow. Do another samba, samba, samba. Do another bamba, bamba, bamba.